Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the stream.
Hello!
Hello!
So nice of you to join us again.
Yeah, hey guys.
We
The furry,
are.
the trap, and the camgirl.
There
Yep.
we go.
We are back.
We're back with this super professional stream as usual.
We're back in action.
Oh hell yeah!
Hell yeah.
Hell
Good,
yeah!
it's good. Yeah. Dude, we're so professional. We're even putting this on YouTube now. And
Oh my
soon
God.
on
Oh.
iTunes.
Oh,
Oh
God.
Pretty
my
crazy.
God.
Pretty crazy.
Oh my god!
Don't tell me I have to pay for this stuff. Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
god.
of course everyone has to pay for it.
God, we will have to pay them
Nobody,
though.
nobody actually has money, so actually, you know what? Nobody has to pay for this.
That's fucking true.
Mm.
That's a good
Yeah.
shout. That is a
Yeah.
good shout.
I know, right?
Who needs money? Can we pay? You can pay us in hugs, right? We're all feeling kind of lonely.
Yay!
Mm.
Send hugs.
That'd be awesome,
Okay,
right?
I'm
Diddy
happy with that.
High
Let's
fives.
do
I
that.
can live with that. I can live with that.
I can live with that. Hell yeah.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh
Hell
God, no! We're gonna do that again.
Okay,
Okay, so
Oh my gosh.
today's topic
Mhm.
is theme parks. Yes, everyone's either worst nightmare
Yes.
or favorite place to go.
Hell yeah! Favorite place! Woo!
Yes, exactly.
I'm having my
So-
Vietnam flashbacks right now.
Well, yeah.
The Vietnam flashbacks.
Oh God, Vietnam. You've been to a
Fuck.
theme park in Vietnam.
I'm so,
Okay, that's very specific.
I might as well have.
You say yes. That will be an interesting story. So yeah, theme parks. So as I said, there are people that actually really enjoy them, as like me and Alex. And people who don't really enjoy them. I think Alistar is one of them.
Yeah,
So
that's about right.
I guess I'll start it off then. I'm a big fan. I go to theme parks a lot, especially lately. A few times a year, different parks. We have a lot of theme parks in the Netherlands here that are actually pretty amazing.
Seriously, I gotta go there.
So you're all super jealous now?
Yep.
All your theme park lovers.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I've also planned to go, I don't know, in like maybe this year, next year, or somewhere-ish, maybe to
Mhm.
Sweden.
Oh, really? There's a lot of
Yes.
theme parks here.
There is like 2 or 3 theme parks that are
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
famous.
Yeah, and if you go there, it's not too far from where we live either.
Exactly.
I
could I'm gonna do like a tour,
Cool, yeah.
probably like going around the country, seeing shit stuff, and
Awesome,
visiting
dude.
some theme parks and some cool Vikings on the way.
Hell yeah.
No, some lame Vikings. I
And some
can
lame
promise
Vikings.
you some lame Vikings. That I can
You can
guarantee.
judge under which category Alistar falls.
Yep, you can pick. You can pick.
I'm not gonna fill that in for you.
No, that's fine.
I tried to set it up right, but he dug his own grave, so yeah.
Yeah, I did on purpose.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
it here.
oh God.
It's cold. It's insulated.
Mm. So how about you,
Well, I mean-
Meowish? I heard you're a big fan too.
Yeah, I love theme parks. Roller coasters are awesome. I
Good,
love that.
good.
I love that feeling that you get in your stomach that like when you go. It's awesome. My one problem is I can't go on the like where you fall too far. So like
Oh,
we have the fritt fall in Sweden on
yes,
Grönan.
free fall.
Ooh.
And it's no, I can't. I like borderline pass out. It gets too much for me.
No.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, no, I'm
wow.
not kidding. I'm not kidding.
No,
I can't do too much fall because it goes
really.
from nice to over the top. So
Yeah, you're not
quickly.
wrong.
Your
Okay.
brain is like, yeah, fuck this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like oh god, oh no, well, error.
Error 301.
Have you tried the one in Gröna Lundmyrs?
No, because I haven't.
Oh god, that's a lot
Okay.
of hours.
I was there, and I was like, you know what? It's not
Yeah.
worth it because I'm gonna end up fucked up if I try.
Oh, okay. Right.
Oh,
Because that is because
it's good if you know that you don't that you get fucked up. So
these are the like the few ones I've actually tried is in Gröna Lund, and that is one of them. And it was like the idiot or something like its name wasn't great.
The idiot,
and like
you were the idiot for going on it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Group pressured by my ex. Because she loved that. She didn't want to do it alone, so I did it. And it's not that it doesn't go up and then immediately goes down. It goes
it just
up.
hangs there for a while.
Yeah, it goes up very slowly, hangs a bit, then goes down halfway, goes back up again, goes quarter past way, up again, up and down, up and up. Like it was I was so scared. Yeah, I just wanted to do. I'm like, I'm dead.
I'm getting exciting just.
I'm dead. I'm fucking take me, Valhalla. Take me. I'm done. I'm fucking done, dude.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So that was like your
That is the reason. Yeah.
point that you were like, yeah, no theme parks for me.
Yeah.
But do you actually get sick, or do you like passed out, or
me?
Yeah.
No. I've never heard anyone passes out. Does that happen to you often, Mish?
I mean, that it is a thing that people pass out.
Really?
It's like, yeah, well, but no, I didn't actually pass out. I was just like really close.
This felt like
my face was really pale and my blood pressure was dropped completely. But I didn't actually pass out.
Okay.
But I didn't feel very good for a while. But I have passed out doing a similar thing because I did like a swing when I was in South Africa, which is basically where they do bungee jumps. Sometimes they also have swings, you know?
Yes.
Like a rope swing.
I was too scared to do a bungee jump because I didn't want to be upside down.
No, that's fair.
Me and my stepsister, we did a swing where you're like two people together and you sort of just fall backwards, and then it's like on the other bridge if they're all connected, and then you just go and swing. So actually the free fall is further in a swing than it is in a bungee because of
to make it gradual.
Yeah, it catches you quicker because it has to like spring and then go back up, you know.
Exactly.
So the free fall in the swing is actually longer. But I remember seeing like the first little bit of the fall off the platform, and then it's just darkness and nothing until it catches us at the bottom. So I was completely passed out, and you can see that in all the pictures they took as well. I'm like completely.
Oh, there's pictures of this?
Yeah. Of
course. You have to show it to us. You have to show it to us. We won't show it to the streamer or the podcast or anything, but we need to see it.
It's horrible.
Oh yes.
I'm like completely passed out. That was so bad. So I've realized like too much fall is not good. A little bit of fall is really, really good. So I mean, there's always like a limit, and I don't need too much, but like I can push myself pretty far. But when it gets over a limit, and then it's not fun anymore, and my brain just overloads, and it just doesn't feel nice, you know.
That's fair.
It sucks a bit because I wish I could go on everything and not be like scared that it's gonna overload my brain, but.
Okay, so
most of the things are like a fun thing, anyways. So
that's good. That's good.
How high was that the tower?
The tower.
We can look it up. We can continue talking.
Or the one in Gothenburg?
Because I've been on a trip in America. Last day we went to Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Oh man.
And they have a drop tower, which is 400 feet high or 120 meters.
Oh. Damn.
The top speed is 137 kilometers an hour.
I don't know.
400?
They actually have another one.
It's 400 feet, 120 meters.
Fuck.
They have two other towers at Gröna Lund now, which is the one in Stockholm.
Yeah.
One, you don't actually drop. It is like those swings, you know, that spin around. But you go up really high and then you spin around up there.
Oh yeah, you mean the swing?
It's like a nice ride because there's no actual like falling or anything. But it's kind of scary because you're in a little chair that's connected with a little chain, and you're spinning around really fucking high up.
It's the height that's scary.
Break, I would be like, whee!
There's nothing holding you.
If the chain snapped. Oh god. No.
Yeah, exactly. So that's like the fear that keeps you going, but that's really fun. And then you have the other one that's actually called the shot or something. I guess in English called in Swedish is uppskjutet. It's it actually it brings you up, then it like pulls you down, and like charges itself up, and then you get fired up and you fall back down.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it's actually, that one is like, it is walking the knife's edge line of where it's enjoyable and just terrifying for me.
Oh god.
Because it will be enjoyable, and then I freak out, and then it's enjoyable, and then I freak out.
Ooh.
You know.
That's a yikes.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
it's like
roller coaster of
right
emotions.
It's right there.
Oh.
What I did there.
Yep,
So,
I saw it. I saw it. I saw it.
Terrible joke. I know.
Apparently, if you're too tall, you cannot take some rides here.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Thank God I'm 175. Oh.
Yep, that's a good height. That is a good height.
That's a perfect
height
theme
for doing
park
those
height.
things.
Yep. Yeah, I sent a picture in on Discord. The little like the one you talked about first.
Gear swing.
Yeah, it's like the tiniest chain ever, and it's it's scary. It's scary.
Is this safe? I don't
No,
know.
it's not. But just do it.
Definitely not. Do it
That's
anyways.
fine.
I did it, and it was so good. I loved it. It was like I always
It's
go to
scary
theme
at
parks.
first.
I always go to theme parks with like flip flops on. So with
Oh.
every ride, I take them off. Every
Of
ride like
course.
this, when you're hanging with your feet free, I just take them off, and I'm like, wee! It's like nothing on my feet, and I can just feel the wind, and I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. It's the best feeling ever.
That sounds amazing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is a fucking mind blown, because I see all the girls on flip flops. I'm like, why the fuck would you wear flip flops to a theme park? It's so impractical. But that's the fucking reason.
Ah.
Take them off, and then you're free, and then you can wave your feet around, and you're like, wee! You can feel the freaking wind between my toes. It's like you're flying.
That sounds awesome. That sounds super nice.
Awesome.
My mind has just been blown. Holy shit.
You should do that.
I'm
You
gonna
should
buy
do
like a
that.
bazillion flip flops.
Yes, for that.
A bazillion. You can have just one pair
No,
of flip flops.
no.
That's like, this is my theme park flip flops, because it doesn't matter if I lose them.
It's a lifestyle now. He needs a bazillion. It's a choice.
Yep.
It is.
I gotta collect them all.
My life since I was a kid. This is my dad's teachings. Okay, he wears flip flops everywhere, and he's like, "Well, we're going to the theme park, so definitely take your flip flops, because you want to be able to take them off when you're going on the fun rides, you know." And I'm like,
That is pretty cool.
Dad, you are a fucking genius.
That is actually pretty
What?
cool.
That's amazing. Brilliant.
Yep. My dad loves theme parks. It's sad though, because when he's gotten older now, his like inner ear has gotten a bit fucked up, so it's like super sensitive, and he just gets nauseous, and he's really sad, because like now I'm finally like I'm like old enough to be able to go on all the things, and I actually want to go on all the things, and he used to have to like go alone because, well, I wasn't old enough when I was a kid and stuff, and now it's like, nope, now he can go on everything with everyone, and he can't go because he gets nauseous.
Never mind.
And it's like, it hurts. You can just see the pain in his eyes when you go up on one of the rides, and he's like, I want to go on it, but if I do, I'm gonna be nauseous, and it's gonna fuck up the rest of the day. It just sucks.
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That's
I think that's the worst thing that could happen to me.
Really?
I know, right? I'm like,
not being able to ride roller coasters anymore. Like,
yeah, that's like
I'm
a
like,
fear.
The biggest fear, yes, probably.
I'm like, it's the biggest salvation. I'm like, sure. I'm like, that's fine.
Yes.
Like, I have an actual reason why I can't go on these anymore. I was like, hey.
Dude, I have a low-key reason why, but I disregarded it, so it's fine. But I used to have a heart condition, and I didn't know if... Because it says on when you go to one of those rides, the first thing's like, if you have a heart condition, don't take this ride. I'm like,
Yup.
I'm gonna take this ride. So it was
heart condition, pregnant, whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it's just 6 months pregnant. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Only 6 months, still 3 to go.
Don't worry about it. So like for me, it was doubly exciting because it's the first like it's terrifying doing it because you're doing something out of your control on purpose.
Yeah.
And then the second part, my heart might become an asshole midway and you'll say, nah, this is too much. Let's take a break.
This is a bit too much excitement. Bit too much. I'm gonna take a little nappy nap right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep for, let's see, forever. Good trade, fam.
Well, there are actually a lot of videos.
It does like a really hard stop. And then it like jolts you back.
Yeah.
It's like, oof, okay, we're back.
So there's like a lot of videos on YouTube where there's like people passing out on roller coasters and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot
really?
of those. I don't
so
know
it's actually a thing. Actually, I've not done have a blackout, but I've had a gray out.
Gray out?
That's just like I think tunnel vision is the best way to describe it.
Okay.
Because if a blackout, you totally pass out and you don't know what's going on. If you get a gray out, you're still there, but your vision is like blurred out until you can only basically see right in front of you. So it's a bit, the rest is all gray, so that's why it's called gray out.
Okay.
All right. So that's like your brain telling you like, yeah, you need to get some extra blood to your brain because this is not working out. You will pass out if you don't fix this.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'm in a coaster, I can't fix this shit.
It's like, I'm kind of fucked up right now, so let's just keep going, I guess.
I've had that on 2 coasters. One of them was in America, and the other one was in Poland. Poland.
I've had that once when I was technically not really tall enough to ride one of the roller coasters.
That's fine.
But I did it anyway because,
YOLO.
so that was when I was a kid. I wasn't allowed to ride the big roller coaster at Gröna Lund when I was there. My mom and my little brother when we were small. So like technically I wasn't. You're supposed to be like 110 centimeters or something.
Okay.
And I wasn't really, but I purposefully actually for once didn't wear flip-flops. I wore these little plateau shoes that some kids had back in the 90s. It was a big thing.
Cool.
So I wore that and I got another 3 centimeters or something, and then I became 110 centimeters. So I was allowed to go on the ride because they didn't actually look at my feet.
Yeah, they are underpaid and they don't give a shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was probably a reason why they had that, because that shit knocked the wind out of me so fucking hard. I was not very colorful in my face when I got off of it, and my mom was like, "You didn't have that much fun, did you?" I was like, pretty much just trying to breathe. And she was like, "Okay, let's go on one of the smaller rides again because your little brother is bored now." I'm like,
Aww.
So we went on one of the tiny rides. Yeah, and that was
Fuck.
That happened.
Yep. Fuck.
Sounds like you almost had like a bad experience that you didn't go on any roller coaster ever again.
Oh no.
Nope, you got over it really fast. Good.
Yeah, I got over it really fast. Like me, and I went when I was with my mom and my little brother, and I actually got to have my best friend with me. We were still not very old.
Okay.
But we went to they always have a scary house.
Yeah.
Parks. Why they always have one, I don't know, but I mean, apparently that's also one kind of excitement you can get. For some reason, me and my best friend, we decided we're gonna be big girls. We can do this. We can go through the scary house.
Good.
At the age of?
At the age of barely allowed to go into the scary house.
Perfect. Again.
Perfect.
I don't exactly remember what age we were, but we were not old. Okay, we were like, I think around
the perfect age to go in a scare house. Yes,
or something. Like the perfect age to go into that house and literally wet your pants. So we got like a little bit in there, and then it was like, okay, well, this isn't that scary. And we look over to this one like dummy that's sitting on a chair, and we're like, oh, that's a scary dummy. Okay, well, let's go up these stairs, I guess, because we're following the route that you have to walk. And then we look back, and the dummy's gone, and we're like, what the fuck was that? And then all of a sudden, he's right behind us, and we pretty much just freaking panic.
Oh.
And run up the stairs. And we get out on like a little balcony. So people can like take pictures of you when you're like, hello, yay, we're having so much fun up here.
Okay.
We were standing there bawling our eyes out, screaming and crying. And my mom was standing down there with my little brother, who was no way in hell going into that house because he's younger.
God.
And my mom was like, I can't leave him out here and go in and get you guys. You're gonna just have to brave it through and just walk through it. Come on, girls.
Keep going.
It actually hurt you.
You're like, we're dying.
And pretty much, you know, so there was some screaming. We went through the door to continue, still crying.
Oh God!
Trying to like brave ourselves and be like, we can do this. We'll just run through it. We walk in like 3 steps, and there's something that lights up in the floor.
Yeah.
That like jumps at you, and we're like, you know, jump as fuck, and then suddenly right behind us is someone that like peeks out from a little hole that you don't really see. You know, it peeks out and it's like, and we're just like,
oh my God!
Complete fucking panic. So we run right back, like
God.
literally under her legs, and run back out onto that balcony. And then we're just standing there crying, and we're like, no, you're gonna have to get a ladder or something and bring us down. We're not going under again.
Gotta get a ladder.
Yeah, because we were oh my gosh. And then like a dad and his son that was like 3 years younger than us. He comes out on this balcony, and the son, he's like not even bothered. He doesn't even care. He's like too young to even understand how this is scary, I feel like. And we were just like crying, and he's like, how are you doing, girls? And my mom was like, can you please help them through this? He's like, yeah, don't worry. We'll get through this. Come on, girls. So we like stand behind him and walk through the rest of the thing.
Protect us.
This kid is like so chill. He doesn't give a crap.
Oh, of course he doesn't.
And I'm like, what is wrong with this child?
Too young.
And we finally get out of there, and we're like, completely ruined. And mom is like, okay, girls, what do you guys want to do now? So we get some cotton candy, and then we're like, we want to go on our favorite ride. So that's the funny thing.
Okay.
Our favorite ride was called Volten.
Yes.
Which means the flip.
Yes.
It was actually a ship.
It's
You
amazing.
sat in it.
It's amazing.
And it went all the way around. Like full upside down, stopped there, and then kept going around. Okay?
Oh, it's good. It's good.
It was really good, but like it was one of the scariest things there. A lot of people didn't want to go on that thing. Like, keep in mind, we were so young that we were freaked out about going in the haunted house, and we were like, that's our favorite ride.
Yep. Your mind doesn't understand how scary it is. It just makes you feel good.
It's just like, this is fun. Okay, so we're like hanging out there upside down, and then we're totally happy and everything again. So then we just keep going.
Dude.
Physical limit, infinite, mental limit.
Exactly. Oh, it's level 2. It's level 2. Like,
yes.
Fuck. Like, okay.
Your sanity versus your strength.
Pretty much.
Fucking betrayal is amazing. But dude, I'm guessing you also have taken one of those, Chucky? Like one of those, you're basically on like a Viking ship, and it rocks you backwards and forwards, and it goes higher and higher. Some are like Aladdin rug themed.
We have like I've been once on the one that Mew described.
Yeah.
It goes upside down.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool, but I was pretty young, so I don't really remember it.
Okay, but like what I
but like a regular ship that goes like half a moon.
Yeah, exactly. That's fine.
That's one of my favorite rides, actually.
Awesome. And this is my important question. Do you like when you do that? Do you get like it's some kind of like good feeling in your I want to say in your coffin and like in your stomach? Do you get like you get some kind of like really like just warm feeling that just tingles down into your waist and stuff? Like it's weird to describe.
You peed yourself.
No, I didn't pee myself. No, How dare you? I was not the one who fucking peed myself in the Haunted Mansion, dude. I didn't mention it.
We just cried.
No,
eyes
of
out.
course, sure you did. Your tears went down your pants. You cried so much.
Oh hell yeah! No, we were screaming like crazy. Like honestly, it was to the point of embarrassment that actually, yeah. I'm just blaming, like, you know what? We were kids, okay? Just
Fucking cowards.
leave me alone.
Actually cowards.
Leave me alone.
Dude, I was just imagining when the person who like helped guided you out was actually dressed like Freddy Krueger or something. Like Frankenstein, like Dracula is comes. Hello, kids. Do you want me to help you out?
Yeah, because like at that time, my mom was like trying to get a hold of the people that were having the mansion and everything. Like she was going into talk to them and be like, can somebody just please help the kids through here, because they literally cannot get out right now.
Can't do it.
Aw. So okay,
yeah.
you were talking about the swinging ship.
Yep.
And one of my favorite theme parks in the Netherlands, the Efteling, they have the biggest swinging ship in the world.
But does that go all the way around, like upside down?
No,
Or
like
just,
Looks too big for that.
Like halfway.
Okay, yeah.
This looks beautiful. It looks really good.
It is based off, or it is actually a copy of a VOC ship, like back in the days.
Oh.
And it goes
looks really nice. It looks really nice.
And you get that tingling feeling in your stomach like a lot, especially if you sit all the way on the far ends.
Nice. Bring a lot of extra pants.
Like
Yes.
honestly, one of my absolute favorite rides is a ride called Loke. That's on Liseberg. They have a similar one, I think, on Gröna Lund.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% sure. It's like a big. It looks like a bicycle wheel that's like lying down, and you sit all the way around the outer edge of it.
Oh,
Then from the middle of the wheel comes a pin up, and then the whole thing like swings on that pin, you know, like a giant swing, and it's. I mean, oh my god. It swings really freaking high. So you really get to as the wheel is spinning, so you get like every angle of it, and it swings really high, and it's just that feeling that you get in your stomach when it's like swinging back and forth. It's like
oh, it's one of these.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So you look away from the center, right?
Yeah, you look out from the center, so you get like the view all the way up. And
I've been in one that has like the view inside.
Yeah. I think the one in Gröna Lund is the one where you look inside, but like the one where you look out is really, really nice because you get to see more. You know, you really see like the rest of everything, and you get this like when you're on the one side and you're looking down, and then it's like starting to go down, and you're like, oh shit! It just looks like you're about to go straight into the freaking ground.
Perfect.
It's awesome.
No, I would never do this one.
Yeah, awesome.
I would never do this one. Never.
I have one problem with these rides.
No.
I get super dizzy on these. Not to the point where I'm sick, but just really dizzy. Like I cannot walk straight anymore.
Yeah, but that's fun. It doesn't spin fast. I mean, it spins really slow, so that you really get like the full feeling of everything. So like the spin is the most of the feeling you get. The spinning is just like a slow rotation, so you actually get to be around every side of it. You get to be at the bottom and going up, and then you get to be going backwards, down, and sideways, and every way. You get the full feeling, and it's amazing.
Centrifugal force is not to be played with. I'm out.
It is so good though.
I'm out. I'm good. Thank you. Another thing on my list to not do. This was fine. Like there's one I'm trying to find, which was in Tivoli in Denmark. It was like something called the Eagle or the Falcon. I thought I actually found it. Yeah, there it is. It's a place called Tivoli. Yes, it's just called Tivoli in Denmark, and it is basically a ride where you do a similar thing to that, but you're strapped onto like a golden eagle. And then there's arms that just pivots and swirls the eagle around, and you're straight up like upside down. It's doing spins, it's doing all kinds of nonsense. And I was gonna sit into that one, and they like I was a bigger boy at the time. I was not a small lad. I'm not a small lad now, neither. But I was a bigger boy then. I was a big Viking. So I was sitting down, and they like it was cold, so I had a jacket on, pretty beefy jacket, and just they tried to get the straps in, and they couldn't like get it to like a lock. They got it half. They got it half locked, so it's like it looked fine, and like two of the the engineers they're called underpaid employees walked up and like, yeah, that's okay, and I'm like, no, let me take off the jacket and we try it again, and we couldn't get it on, and they said, yeah, we can go, and like I was there with my ex's family, and they was like group pressuring me like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, so you think it's fine? Yeah, this one is easy. Not a lot happens because they had the same memories as you did, Muish. Because they used to take this when they were like 10. So like, yeah, we could do it when we were 10. Nothing dangerous or scary could happen. And I'm like, no. I just got a feeling this time. I'm like, no, let's not do this. Yeah. So I walked out. I just walked down to the other cowards of the family. Good. Proudly, because fuck that. And exactly. And we stay like, oh, why are you here? I'm like, yeah, it doesn't fit me. I'm too large. I'm too big. Like, oh, that's fine.
That is like one of the fears I have because well, a lot of these they have very skinny seats, and I'm like, hello, booty.
My booty needs place.
Booty wanna fit, please? So it's like sometimes I'm like scared to even go up to some of them because you can see like they're a hard plastic thing that's like shaped. Yeah. And it's like, oh, dude, I'm never gonna be able to.
It's not comfortable.
And I don't want to go up there and then be like, nah, you're gonna have to go down again because your butt don't fit. And I'm like,
get skinny fast though.
Okay, but it doesn't matter if I get skinny, my butt is still gonna be a big butt.
It's fine, dude. It's squishy. It can fit. It can mold.
I'm gonna have to like literally starve myself to like. No, it's just not.
Let's do my routine because I don't get a fucking butt. I don't know how I did it, but just do what I did. Problem solved.
I think it's
sit
like
in front of the computer all day.
Yeah, exactly. Eat a lot of carrots.
Eat a lot of carrots. No, that's good advice.
Problem solved.
Okay. Well, I could eat more carrots, I guess, but
that's pretty nice.
Honestly, it's my
spinning cups.
It's my heritage. I say it's my South African heritage, and I'm very proud of it. And I don't want my butt to go away. I want them to fucking realize that not everyone has a skinny Swedish butt. Because it's a thing that I only notice in the Swedish theme parks too.
Really?
Swedes don't have butts, apparently.
What? Of course we do.
It's like 1 in 10 Swedes. Of
course we do.
You want to say, Alistair?
Oh, I don't have a fucking butt.
1 in 10 Swedes have a
butt. What do you mean? I see butts every day.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been starting to train up their butts.
Not on the internet.
Dude.
No, well.
Yeah. And
moving on.
Searching for Swedish chick on Google does not mean you're gonna get a Swedish chick too. So sorry about that, Alistair.
Damn it. Okay, the real talk here. Why is there a Swedish chick autosave for people in Sweden? Why would I want to look at something that I can see every day?
I don't know.
It's so weird. It's like, okay. If anyone uses the so-called feel-good sites, I'm not going to mention any names. Pornhub, please sponsor us. There is something like popular in Sweden, which is a category. I'm like, why the fuck would I care about what we as a nation likes porn-wise? And it's very interesting. It's super interesting as a an experiment or like a study, but like, why the fuck would I care about what anyone else in my country likes to watch and what their sexual niches are? I'm good. Dude.
To my own preferences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We will not. Brazilian butt sex, yeah. No, I mean what? Brazilian midget butt sex with traps and furries.
Oh my god.
No. I think we're getting a bit off topic.
The PP makes it cuter. The PP makes it cuter.
The
Traps are not gay. Traps are not gay. Wait, what?
What if it's got a good enough butt? Then why do you care
Right?
if it has a pee or not?
Right? Give me that butt.
It's not the butt.
Give me that.
It's like
Give me
the
that.
butt. It's
Give me
not
that
the-
butt. I don't have a butt,
that's
so
creepy.
I want a butt.
Oh, okay. So you gotta compensate with extra
Yeah.
butt on
Yeah.
the girl. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
That's on my
Fair
Tinder
enough.
profile. Extra butt, please.
It's on your Tinder
Extra
profile. Sadly, I do not possess a butt, so I need extra butt in my life. Please be big booty if you're gonna contact me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. If you contact me, I know you have a big booty. We're good. We're
Don't
good,
care about
fam.
your boobs because I got those already.
Exactly.
Just need a big booty.
Oh, fuck. This is sidetracking as hell, but I met a girl from Tinder like a week ago. And yeah, we were talking about a lot of like just really weird shit, and it was very fun. And she has mentioned off the hand like, oh, you have like crisp breasts. In Swedish, it's called chipstuttar, but like, yeah, it's basically like, oh, you have boobs you get from eating a lot of crisps, don't you? I'm like, what?
Oh.
What is that a
I
thing?
eat carrots all day.
I eat carrots. That was so triggering. Not gonna lie.
God.
Low key.
Oh,
Low
that's so
key.
mean.
No.
She didn't. Well, I don't know if she meant it, but yeah, that's what she said. So like, and they said, "Oh, I like that," and she touched me on my boobs. I'm like, I don't know if
I feel violatory.
I feel very violated
it.
right now.
You should have said, "Can I touch yours now?"
Right?
Okay, well, you touch you, then I touch you.
You're
okay?
right.
Yes. Equal trade.
I think maybe she wanted you to. So
The thing is, yeah, a gentleman doesn't say, so I will not go into that.
I'm pretty sure if she touched, she probably wanted you to.
It's a pretty nice
Anyway,
invite.
Should we get back to the topic because I'm getting a few comments here about rip the topic. Episode 15 meant to be about theme parks, but suddenly it's about something else.
Well, now we know what Alistar does in theme parks.
Yeah. Okay.
Who doesn't do that in theme parks? I mean, what? How
Watches
about
his boobs flop around? Wait,
let's talk more about your childhood memories?
childhood memories.
Wait.
I've given you some beautiful stories.
You
from my
have.
childhood.
It's so good. I love it. Alistar's body is a theme park kappa. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
Damn. Chat got it going on.
We're good. We're
my
good. We're
God.
good.
That is
No,
a very good comment.
no one has
Oh,
derailed anything. I knew this.
God.
This is perfect.
You're welcome.
Perfect.
You're welcome. But yeah, do you have any more
Perfect.
theme parks in the Netherlands you can talk about?
Oh,
I am so jelly. I gotta go to the
Right,
Netherlands again
right.
just to go
We
around
have,
on theme parks. Show me
Walibi
the
is
way.
called. It used to be part of Six Flags, and then they dumped like a bunch of roller coasters in there.
Oh, what? Oh,
And
that's cool.
They actually made it like what is
That's
it?
really cool.
Teenagers park, kind of like a lot of thrill rides.
Oh, okay.
Now it's called. Then they backed out to Six Flags, so they gotta like take off all the Six Flags related stuff, like Batman or whatever, or Superman. So they had to re-theme all the rides. Now it's Walibi, based on a kangaroo.
Oh, that's cute. That's super cute.
Yep, there's a guy in a furry suit walking around, so that's perfect.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So you go there and hug him and be like,
Yep,
Bro
your
fist.
bestest friend now.
yep. You want to go on the coaster with me?
Can we hang out? I'm kind of lonely. I just want friends.
And then the guy
probably does too.
that like guards him is like kicking me off him, like, get the fuck out! Security!
Oh god.
Yeah, but nowadays they kind of want to make it more of a family park, but
Oh.
then lately they went back and removed all the kiddie rides and actually made it a thrill
Oh.
park again. It's like they don't really know what to do with the park. But
that's
they still got a lot
expensive.
of coasters.
But
costs a
screw
lot.
the kids. I want to go on the thrill rides, damn it.
Exactly.
Like, we have so many of the freaking
Right?
kiddie parks.
Yes, we do.
In Sweden, it's
We
like
do.
half of the park is for just small
Minimum.
children.
Minimum, yeah.
And then we have some that are like kind of scary rides, and then we have
Oh.
like
The
2
killer.
or 3
Wait.
actual fun rides, and it's
Wait.
like, why?
Talking about kid
Yeah,
parks,
yeah.
we have a traffic park in the Netherlands.
Oh wait,
Which
what?
basically has paddled mini cars for the kids.
Yes, we have this
And they
too.
can actually,
Yes.
they actually have to stick by rules.
Yes,
and shit.
follow the
So
traffic
it's
laws.
basically like a 10-year-old driver's
Yes, it
license
is.
playground.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Whatever the fuck.
That's really cool, though.
It's super amazing.
We have like tiny versions of that here on the island, even.
Do we?
One with the pedal, yeah, one with the pedal,
Oh.
and then one with actual like tiny electric cars that you can go in. It's in
Oh.
Knepen. I think they may
Oh,
have removed
cool.
one of them, but they had both a while, and it was actually really, really fun.
That's
The
super
problem with
cool.
the electric ones was that after
Yeah, no
when you
shit.
get too old, you're not allowed to go on them anymore. Which is
What?
pretty sad.
Fuck
But
off.
you know, yeah, but you know, it's kind
Fine,
of difficult
kids,
when
you
you
have
can't
to,
even sit inside of it anymore. You kind of sort of sit
Oh.
on top of the entire car and just press go.
Oh.
But it's
Oh.
fun.
Never mind. Never mind.
But it's funny though.
That's fair, yeah. That's
But
cool.
have you gone on a 2D roller coaster?
Wait, what the fuck is a 2D? Oh, from YouTube! You mean like a...
No, it's a 2D. No, a 2D roller coaster. We
No?
have one at Gröna Lund. It is literally a roller
What?
coaster that is only in 2 dimensions. It only goes like up and down on one way. It's flat
Oh?
on the side.
Oh.
So yeah, it's really fucking fun. It is amazing. That's
What
one of the
the
best
heck?
roller coasters.
I think that's
Yeah.
like the neck
Kinda
breaker
fine.
roller coaster.
It's like a flat roller coaster. So if you look at it from one side, it's just a line, and if you
Okay.
look at it from the other side, you see like the whole entire squiggly bits that's going up and around.
Yeah, the
and
carts are like on the
around and down.
side and they
Yeah, the
spin
two
freely, right?
Yeah, two
the
carts on the
fuck?
sides of it that spin freely, with like 2 people on each side of those, so that it's evenly
Oh.
distributed and it will spin better.
Oh god,
And
okay.
it is so much fun. Oh my god. It is so much fun. Holy crap. And I love like they do like a drop right at the end as well, where it sort of looks like it's about to fall right down into the water.
Uh-huh.
And that's when they take a picture of everyone and everyone's like, best picture.
Oh god.
It is so good though. It is so good.
I like the idea.
Oh,
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Because you can do impossible things that you couldn't do otherwise. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
okay, so I've been on what I think is the creme de la creme of the coasters.
Yeah, okay. Dude, I'm ready.
Okay.
How do you spell this?
So it's in Six Flags Magic Mountain, so in
Creme de
America.
la
There's only 2 coasters that are existent in the planet of
Mm-hmm.
that type.
Okay.
Oh.
And the other one is, I think, in China, if I remember
Okay.
correct. And the coaster is called X2.
X2.
It sounds
So
like
you
our
have-
I recognize
trains.
that. What
So you
is
have
it?
your normal car, which is on top of the ride, and then you have carts that are more on the sides of the track.
Oh, I see
Okay.
it. I see it,
and,
yeah.
and then you have X2, and they have the cars on the sides, but they also rotate.
Oh,
Okay.
it's
On
free
a
form.
second- Based on a second track, how the rotation goes. And it's freaking amazing.
Oh,
It's
so
the
you,
only coaster I actually laughed all the way through the ride. Like,
That sounds so much fun.
it's fucking amazing.
oh, you can spin
I
counterintuitively.
love those rides where you're like terrified going into it and you sit there and you're like shaking because you're like, oh god, this is gonna be too much. I know this is gonna be too much, and then it starts going and you just start laughing, and then you're laughing straight through the entire ride, and you get off it and you're like,
Yes.
that was amazing. Let's go again.
That is the only ride I had that on, that I laughed straight throughout the whole ride.
Really?
And there
Oh,
is
I get
even
that
a
all the
laugh
time.
track on the
Love
ride, like a Joker, like so this
Oh,
laugh.
God.
And my brother, which was also on the ride, was like,
Yeah.
wait, that was like a weird laugh. I was like, yeah, that was me.
It's like,
Wait,
that
what?
doesn't sound like the laugh track. Yeah, that was me, sorry.
And then the second time, like, wait, I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm not laughing anymore. Only the first time.
Holy
Aw.
shit. Do you go backwards as well?
Yes, you go forward and backwards. You actually
Oh
go back.
god.
And the
Oh my
first drop,
gosh.
it like rotates you so you look straight down.
Mm.
And then just at the last second, it just tilts you back to normal, like in a seating position.
It's like always what I'm so scared of, like when I go to theme parks, like when I've planned and everything, is that I'm gonna have a headache that day or something, and it will like ruin the entire day, because going upside down when you have a headache.
I always have medication for headaches because I get headaches quite regularly.
Really?
So every time I go, it's like either I take some with me or I like already take one or few pills in the morning. Like, fuck this shit, I'm not gonna have a bad day today.
Yeah, this is gonna be an awesome day, and I want to enjoy everything about it.
Exactly. I've once had a day where I had like a headache throughout the whole day. I was like, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm not gonna have this ever again.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I'm always like scared that if you get a headache and then you want to go on the rides, and it just, some of the rides, it turns you upside down or something right when you get a lot of G-force, so you get a lot of blood going up into your head, and you just feel like your head is gonna explode, and it's like and it completely ruins everything.
Yeah.
And that's just the worst.
That is the worst.
Dude, I just want to go to more roller coaster places because they don't have a lot of roller coasters here in Sweden. There's only those few, and I mean, the one that was the best in Liseberg as well was. Hang on. Which one was that?
I think I know what you're meaning.
In Liseberg.
I think I know what you're talking
Helix.
about. Helix? Oh, that's not a one. Never mind, that's not a one.
Which one are you thinking of?
They have
one right now as well that I haven't gone on because it was released the summer after I was there. They made a new one called the Valkyrie.
Oh, that's cool.
Which is really, really cool because it's like one of these.
It's a drop thing. Yeah,
it sits on top of the. It's like a wider seat on top of it.
Yes.
Which is really cool. But the Helix one, I actually went on a few times because it was really fun.
That's awesome.
But there was another one as well. I don't know which one it is.
There was one that they removed.
Balder is a really cool one. It's one of those wooden ones. One of the few wooden ones they still have. And it's really fun because it has a lot of those like up and down. So you get these feeling in your stomach. It doesn't actually go any upside downs or anything like that because it's an old school like wooden one.
Woodies are the best.
Yeah,
Woodies are
cool.
The wee feelings are awesome.
Because they usually have like a lot of airtime.
Yeah, they have a lot of airtime where you're like weightless in your chair and you're like, I don't think I'm touching it anymore.
Yep.
Yikes.
Like seat ejection time is the best.
Like I'm pretty sure if I didn't have the handlebars right here, I would have fallen out.
Hold on for dear life.
Yikes. Big yikes.
But it's awesome. I love those. Those are like the best kind of tickle in your stomach. And that's why I really like those. They have like the flying carpet and Gröna Lund, which I go on a lot as well because that one also does it also does that slight drop on both sides, and that's just that slight drop. That's enough for me. That's like height of enjoyment because it's just like, but that's enough. It's
I'm all for that 0G weightlessness, like the swing ships, the drop towers. That's.
I wish I could take more of that drop because the drop is so much fun. It's what
just
really
have the
makes your
drop.
Stomach tickle.
Nothing else.
I can't take a lot of the drop, which is the problem. Like my brain just gets overloaded. That's what happens. Like too much drop, and I just like boom, and my brain turns off. Spin, I can spin forever. I can spin as much as you fucking want. Spin is so much fun. Yeah, I can spin for hours.
Cool.
I know if I take a spin, like an extreme spin ride, that I gotta take like a 15-minute break before I do anything else.
No, I can spin for hours.
That sounds smart, Chucky. That doesn't sound like a weakness. That sounds logical. It sounds biological.
Well, in the past I could just like ride that a whole day long, but nowadays it's like, I'm beginning to feel it.
That's fine.
Oh, by the way, in your picture, Alistar, on the left,
yes,
that's the 2D thingy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. The purple one. The purple one right there. That's the 2D one.
Is it?
Yeah. It's a 2D one. You see it's fine from this angle, but if you go to the side, it's just a line.
It looked like a line. Yep.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's so much fun. Yeah, it's
Is that
amazing.
a 2D one?
Yeah.
Because that is the one they removed, isn't it?
Would they remove that?
I think so, because there was one they removed.
Those are not really popular.
I'm pretty sure they... No, but it wasn't that it wasn't popular. It's what someone died in, like, Poland or something. Like, it wasn't another country than ours.
Oh, really?
Eastern Europe somewhere. Yeah, someone died because of it, and
What the heck?
they had to remove this one, because this was, like, a carbon copy of that one. So, like, yeah, it's just...
I've been on it once because they had one in America.
I love that one.
It kind of hurt my back and my neck.
Did it?
I was like, eh.
Do you know what they're called? Because I want to find out if I'm just...
It is a bit twitchy, I guess, because of the way it moves.
Oh, okay.
And I guess we didn't have the right weight balance, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Because half the drops we took upside down.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like...
Yeah, no, that was one thing that I feel like they could have done better with that. Actually, help the weight balance better, because like sometimes you have like two really heavy people on the one side, and the other side you got two really light people, so it's like constantly stuck in the one way. It doesn't really move much at all, which gets boring.
Yeah, I found the article.
But, like,
it was that
honestly, it was so much fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you had fun.
Oh, but that sucks. Why?
Yeah, someone in Spain.
What the heck did they do?
Someone in Spain died. He was 18 years old.
Oh my god!
Probably had a heat stroke.
What happened?
No, it's a lot. It's a lot worse than that. He got thrown out of it.
Oh,
he got thrown out of it. How in the fuck?
I don't know.
Was it too small, or did the lab bars fail?
It must have been
I'm reading about it. You can keep talking. I can find out.
Yeah, because that seems so strange. Because I mean, I felt like that was one of the best actual, like, the way it was stuck around you. You felt really safe in it, and it had like the extra safety precaution on everything as well. So I was like, this one's really nice, and it was quite comfortable to ride even. So I don't know what the heck, but you know. It kind of sucks, because I really like that ride.
Yeah,
coasters in general are pretty safe.
Sucks.
Because when they lock it in, it's like permanently locked until you actually
they have
unlock
to hit
it
like the release.
Yeah.
And it has to be in the right place for it to even be able to unlock with the release, because it has like so many safety features on it.
It's like
of course,
like
be in this place.
with ripple locked or something, like ridiculous like that.
Yeah.
They actually say like it's safer to ride a roller coaster than drive a car or fly a plane or anything.
Yeah, much safer, definitely. I'd say.
So what I can find is it seems like it's basically the strap was faulty.
Okay.
Or they think it was faulty. They also, like, at the day that was happening, they were like every other like turn. So like they had one go with people, and then it was an empty. Right, and then people, so they knew something was wrong, but they kept going.
Oh.
So yeah, it was just really old and worn out. But yeah, you can't keep a ride that has killed someone. That's understandable. No one wants to take it.
Then apparently across the world, everyone's
yeah, it sucks. It's just human negligence, and they didn't keep maintaining it correctly. It seems like
that's like their fault. I feel like
it is their fault. Yeah, it is their fault.
Sounds a bit like the story in the UK with the Smiler roller coaster.
No,
which was also a human error by an operator, which was a coaster that I think goes upside down 15 times.
Oh my god!
So it's pretty long.
15.
And pretty extreme.
Yeah,
that's an extreme
but they have like really short carts with like 8 or 10 people in them. So they have a lot of sections in the track, so they can keep multiple carts going.
Jesus Christ.
Safely.
Wow.
But actually, there was an error where one of the cars got stuck in a section. It actually didn't make a part or something. And then, of course, the system took over. All the cars were stopped. and the operator actually overridden the safety and let another car go through, and they actually crashed into each other.
No!
And the people that were in the front seat, some of them actually lost their legs for that.
Yeah, one guy lost,
holy shit.
amputated his left leg because it was badly crushed.
Oh my god.
He got a lot of money for it, but yeah, that's fucking terrifying. And another guy broke both his kneecaps and lost his little finger.
God, yeah.
Like it just actually snapped off. So yeah, it was not a small thing that happened.
Yeah, and the best part is they actually took the ride down for a long time for like investigation and stuff, repairs and whatever.
Yeah.
And after the ride opened again, there was like the biggest line ever for the ride.
Oh, fuck off!
Everyone wanted to go on that thing.
Oh, that's terrifying. That is.
But well, technically there was nothing wrong with the ride. The ride and the mechanics all performed perfectly. It was just one guy who.
Oh, you think it was engineer?
No, it was an operator, like like the 18-year-old girl that's hired for like minimum wage to, those kind of people.
Oh, they also added an extra cart more than they were used to.
Oh my god!
Oh, at the incidents, at the incidents, they had one more car than what they were supposed to have.
Yeah, but still, it's so a coaster has sections, which is separated by block brakes. And if there's a coaster in one section, then the block brakes are locked. So when another car comes into those brakes, it stops until the next section is given free, which is the car in front passes the next section of block brakes. So you have so if the section isn't free, it's technically impossible for another car to come into that space. So it's impossible for them to collide.
I guess that is why they did the Malin override, because they had one extra cart.
Yeah, and she did like a quick check, like,
we have 4, go.
Yeah, it looks safe, and we need to keep going because people and blah blah blah. So they override the safety without properly checking.
That is just shit.
So, yeah,
it's terrifying. So it's only 2 people got injured, but yeah, that is. Like, I thought it was gonna be worse. I thought it was gonna be worse than that, but yeah, that is still terrifying.
That's probably one of the worst things that can happen, like crashing into another car.
Yeah.
Jesus
Christ. It's like human error.
Yeah. That's definitely a human error.
Oh, there's even pictures of this? Oh no, fuck, hell no.
I've actually seen a video of that, like, holy shit.
There's a video too, I'm not watching that. No, I'm already scared.
I'm not suggesting not to watch that.
No, I'm already not okay with this.
I'm good. You're already getting nightmares.
I'm good. Dude, I want to do this so I can get over my fear. Like, I want to do bungee jumping. I want to jump out of planes with parachutes and stuff. But yeah, I'm just too scared.
Okay, so here's this. How many actual fails do you see in the news, in the papers, or in the internet? Like, not a lot.
You can say that about it. Doesn't matter. This is okay. This is not how phobias work, Chucky.
Yeah,
phobias are irrational.
I'm just trying.
Yeah, I know. You're not wrong, but like anything that isn't part of your control as a human, that is always terrifying. So like playing planes.
Exactly. It's like giving your control to someone else is terrifying.
Right.
And when you're doing something like jumping out of a freaking plane or something, you're not even giving that control to someone else. You're giving that control to some
object.
A
piece of nylon on a few strings. Yep.
You're doing a bungee jump, like you're giving the whole control and like hope that everyone's calculated everything right, because if they haven't, then it can go really bad.
Oh, I see the
video
where the bungee rope was too long.
Yeah, you better not lie on what your weight is when you're doing a bungee, because if you do that, they might put the wrong amount of cords on, and you'll actually bungee too far and hit something.
Holy shit, dude!
That guy was lucky. He was in the water because he just dipped the water and survived, but that could go wrong. So
there was an attraction somewhere in Europe where they have like a really tall bridge. Like the bridge is like couple 100 meters up, and there's like small interplaced squares you can jump on. It's like kind of a little fun thing high up But there's no actual danger because you have a rope around you. If you fall, you just fall like a meter and then just pull you up. It's not dangerous. The dude does this like super cocky and like does some real exaggerated jumps to like make people laugh. And as soon as he like lands on the other side and like goes on a full stop and like finishes the course, the line just falls to the ground. It was never connected to anything.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, it was on Reddit and shit. Like, if he would have fallen, he would have instantly died.
In China or Japan or something.
Yeah, there was somewhere like that. And yeah, they got sued the heck out of them.
Yeah,
like,
they have like the leap of faith.
Yeah. It was insane.
What
and the guy
hell?
just turned around and just saw that thing fling off like, wait, what?
Yeah, you saw his face because someone was filming it and he's like, no.
I almost just died. Okay.
That's a nice vacation.
Terrifying.
Yeah, it's just someone made the rope faulty 20 years ago and it now shows up. Oh, great!
All the people that went on there for like 20 years getting their plans instantly.
Oh, you have a new rope now. Oh, the rope needs to be like stretched for like a couple thousand kilos before it's good to go. Oh, you forgot to do that? Oh, perfect.
Whoops.
I'm too scared for that shit. I don't want to. Too much can fail.
I did the swing, and well, after what happened there with me figuring out that nope, too much falling actually just makes me pass out. I feel like I don't know if there's much a point in me actually doing a bungee because I feel like the same thing's probably going to happen, and it's kind of scarier if that happens during a bungee because you'll just be like a fluffy puppet hanging upside down. And also, like, if I do that with I would have loved to actually do a skydive.
Oh,
but
that'd be
I feel
cool.
like
that's on my bucket list. Yup.
I don't know if it's gonna be any point. If it's just gonna be like
pass out. Yup.
If I'm just gonna pass out, then it's like what's the point?
Yeah, that's a shame though.
And it's not good to pass out when you're doing that either, because I mean, for one, the instructor is gonna freak out a little bit, and then it's
just tell them at the front. I'll probably pass out.
Yeah, it's like okay, so let's do this, but I'm probably gonna pass out doing this, so there's that.
And yeah, floppy arms everywhere.
Yeah, just flirping all over the place, like
arms and legs, like blah 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 blah.
Hey guys, I'm coming. Slaps his face several times. It's like, just stop.
Releases you, like, yeah, fuck you.
Stop slapping me, goddamn, fuck you.
I'll be fine by myself. You, good luck.
No, but like honestly, it was horrifying because it wasn't just like my arms. Yeah, obviously they were like just hanging straight up because I'm falling backwards, but like my legs as well. I was just falling in like a U shape.
Like, a U shape?
Well, I'm sorry, that sounds so funny.
Well, that's gravity. It makes sense.
That's like how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I can just imagine. Oh wow, that's pretty funny.
Would you like that makes sense though. Like if you would pay money for do something that cool and you would actually not remember a thing, like you jump out and then you wake up on the ground, and that's fucking pointless.
And it's like, well, I mean, I did it. There's footage of me doing it, but
hopefully.
I'm just passed out. I don't remember any of it. So what's the point?
I can show it on YouTube. Cool. No fucks are given.
Pretty much, like I'm completely.
Maybe you can train yourself. I don't know.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Oh, what are those?
They say also like jumping out of a plane is kind of different than doing a bungee. The people that have done both, they're like, so the bungee thing is scarier because you're actually like closer to the ground. You can see the ground, and it's like, if you hit
you could almost touch the ground.
Yeah, but it's like with a skydive, it's like you're not even on planet Earth anymore. Kind of when you're jumping out of the plane, it's so far away. It's not even close. And then by the time you're getting closer to the Earth, you're actually like going slowly with the parachute and everything. You're just sort of floating down. You're not actually like full on falling towards the surface, going like, oh shit, that's gonna hit my face, and I'm gonna be like on the ground. You're like,
Wait, they have I've just
floating.
remembered something. They have
Yeah?
these like free fall simulators where they have like
Yes.
a giant fan blowing up and you can
yeah, that's really cool. I really
like
want to try
float
that.
in there.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks
Sounds
so
pretty
much fun.
cool.
But I've actually looked at, like, you can do sort of a skydiving thing, but you don't actually jump out of a plane. You can
Like
start.
the
There are
3D?
places actually in Sweden as well where you start from the ground and you kind of get pulled up from the ground.
Wait,
And then
what?
you sort of just go like wee down, back down again. And there are other places where you jump off from a cliff or something, like the side of a cliff or
And then
side of a
instantly
mountain.
parachute.
And you sort of instantly just parachute down. So you don't actually fall at all. You just let the wind catch you and carry you down. Which is like, that is something I definitely want to do.
Oh, that's more paragliding then.
Yeah, it is paragliding, not parachute, like fall out of it. But that's like the part that I want to do is more of the,
more chill.
Fall flying and just seeing the earth and like, wee.
That does sound cool.
That sounds amazing.
More close to flying than falling, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not the falling sensation that's the sensation I'm enjoying. It's the flying sensation.
Whee! The weightlessness. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
Oh, they have 0G flights.
Yes, they
which
do.
is airplanes that go in a parabolic like shape. They go up, and then when they're at the peak, they just like turn off all the engines and just basically crash down to Earth.
Yeah, it's free fall for a couple minutes.
Yeah, it's free fall, but while you are on the plane, you're also free falling, so you're basically weightless. So you experience what space is.
Yeah. That would be cool.
I mean, maybe that also sounds like pretty cool.
I
think that's like super expensive.
It is like if you become big enough social media person, they like let you do that just to make footage and do commercial for them. But like, yeah, that is super expensive. And it's also done for NASA. Like if you want to practice for weightlessness, so they either do that underwater.
Yeah,
the vomit comet.
Swimming pool.
Exactly, swimming pool, or they try that. And something else I also want to say, like the way we could maybe practice viewers up to be able to handle this might be like one of those spinny G-force practice machines that the astronauts have to do.
Oh god.
The centrifugal force will like 4 Gs, 5 Gs, and the person is like 6 Gs, and it's become paste.
6 Gs would probably
You want to turn
out.
me into a literal freaking blob, just like a paste on the back of the freaking. Okay.
You are slime now.
Okay,
I am now slime. Thank you.
Okay, just saying, a normal person would like at 4, 5 Gs would probably pass out.
Yes.
And you have like the jet fighters who are like super trained.
Fucking 7, 8.
Up to like 9-ish if you got
It's
like super good
insane.
ones. But then you need to have you have like a pressurized suit, G-suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have like a special way of breathing and muscling your body up, basically.
Yeah, your functions doesn't work at pressure.
I mean, it just sounds terrifying.
And I've once watched the what do you call it?
Oh god. Yeah.
I'm also watching.
Oh no! Wait, what is this? Did they?
Okay.
Did they just not hook him on?
I'm really sorry, Chucky. I just want to explain what we're watching. So what we're watching right now is a guy who tried paragliding for the first time, and they forgot to hook him up. So he is holding on with his arm strength while the dude is paragliding like 20 meters up. And yeah, he can't control the paraglider because the weight is wrong. So they're just frantically trying to get downwards while they're on top of like trees and forests and stuff. Like it's a really beautiful sight. Like they're like some kind of like, I don't know, Venice or something. Like I don't know, like
he's like trying to aim, but it's like
Yeah, they even have a GoPro in front of it, so you can get like nice in front of face photos. And it's this is horrible. I could never hold on this long.
Oh my gosh. No,
Well,
but he's
if your life's in danger,
holding for he's holding for his life.
Yeah,
I don't think I'd be able to
This
hold
is
that
pure
long.
adrenaline.
He is,
right now.
He's grabbing anything he can. He's like looking for help.
Yeah, and the other guy is trying to hold.
He's making funny jokes while he's holding for dear life. I think my left hand is making an imprint into the bar.
Oh my god.
He's not screaming. He's like, this is fuck.
He's like, I am going to die. This is a nice view.
Yeah, the other guy is like doing everything. It's like trying to hold him up with his arms and legs and like
he's like putting his feet down.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is fucking hell.
Hmm.
Holding his air mask on his face to try and this is no, I'm good.
Oh,
I don't wanna do this. I'm good. Never mind.
I wanna do that, but like.
You sure I'm hooked on? Yep.
I wanna like do the security check.
Yeah. Yep.
Oof.
Dude, just
I've seen the bungee jump videos where they show like a fake piece of.
Oh yeah.
A fake rope
right
on the
before
side
you
as
go,
well.
so you get like a
I
heart
forgot
attack.
to-
Yeah.
And then they push you off and say like, oh wait.
Yeah, you see their eyes just
Oh my
die.
gosh.
It's
Yeah, you
so
see people die
mean.
inside.
It's
Like,
so mean.
Oh.
Yeah, the guy. Oh wow. Yeah, he drops at the end. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
Full speed he drops in. Because his arms just gave up.
Oh wow, that's a lot of speed.
Yeah, but now he was actually close enough to the ground to not fucking
Oh,
die.
he probably still like broke something.
Yeah, he's broken ribs and shit. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he got a fracture in his
on
arm.
his wrist? Oh.
Only wrist.
Titanium
Wow.
plate and 7 screws were installed.
Holy
Oof.
shit.
Yeah, his hand got fucked up completely. It's his first.
Oh god, even the X-rays.
Right? It was his first day on vacation in Switzerland.
Oh my
Oh
god.
fuck! Oh, he started out strong, I guess. Jesus fucking Christ!
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I'm good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so if you actually want to go on that shit, you should not watch these videos.
No, exactly.
Just saying.
Yeah,
It's not a good start.
Dude,
I don't mind. I would still go on that shit.
I would still go, yeah.
you're cool
100%.
people. I'm not. I'm a scaredy cat.
But that actually reminds me of the one with where there's a person that actually dies. They're gonna do in I think Thailand somewhere. You know that whole gliding after a boat thing.
Oh, behind the boat, yeah.
Yeah, and he goes up and then he falls out of the harness and he falls down and he's like in the shallow water, so he instantly dies.
Jesus
horrifying.
Christ!
Yeah, no, he.
Why do
dies.
we do this? Why do we do these things?
Why are you gonna
Like,
look this up?
People don't even realize because he gets up so high and then he hits the water where it's still so freaking shallow.
Yeah.
So it's just.
Fuck.
Oh
The water
god.
is
So-
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
That's fine.
You know.
That's
I
okay.
still want to do that too, though.
That's fair. That's fair, my friend. That is fair, my friend.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, we. When I'm going on a trip, we definitely need to go to a
Hell no! Hell no!
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Meow.
Take me to all the theme parks.
I can go up to a mountain and just walk and just look at you flying. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you can stand on the ground and take
Yeah,
pictures. while we go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
But you
cool.
actually get sick, or you're just scared to death, Alistar?
Oh, you're scared. Just fucking
Just scared.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm good. I'm already
We're gonna
tall.
blindfold them.
That's not gonna make it worse.
Drop him off.
That's gonna make it worse.
You
Not
just
if
put
you
him
know
up
we're
there,
gonna
strap him
put
in
you
there,
there. You
take
don't
the
know.
blindfold off and then just push him. Bye, Alistar!
I also saw people do it the other way around, where they blindfolded something
Yeah.
for like a bachelor party,
Mhm.
and they did like tie up his legs and do all the hooking sounds and
Mhm,
everything. Like it
Cool.
was totally he's on a bridge or something, ready to base jump or a bungee jump.
Yeah.
But he was actually on a fucking dock near a lake, and they just pushed him into the lake. He was like, "Yay, free fall, a push." Blah 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 blah.
Aww.
Like half a meter down, he's like, oh.
Exactly.
Oh, that's mean in another way.
That's pretty fucking.
It's pretty funny, but yeah, that's
It's
mean.
cool if
He
it's
was
not you.
hoping for a lot of fun, and that's what he
Yup.
got.
Right.
So scared yet also enjoying. And then it's like, oh.
Aww.
I hope he did get a ticket for a base
Right.
No,
jump.
but I think he
Right.
did actually, because I've seen that one as well. I think they gave him a ticket to actually go, and then they posted like the pictures after
No,
That's
okay.
good.
where he
That's good.
actually did go for that. But I mean,
That's
they
the bachelor
they
joke.
fooled
Yep.
him.
They fooled him. Yeah.
Right,
They fooled
right.
him.
God damn it. God damn it. That is cute though.
Fun though.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. Oh, fuck.
It would be impossible to be able to strap you into that stuff, though. Alistair would be like kicking and screaming for his life.
Well, as long as you get him strapped in, it's fine. Just stay out of arm's reach.
Freaking tie up
Jesus.
arms and legs to strap things on the feet and everything, and it like wiggles around on the floor like.
Oh, fucking
Don't
hell.
worry, it'll be fine.
Trust us! No, he won't be! Fuck you! I know where you live! Don't do this to me! I know where your mailbox live! I will hurt it!
Oh, not my
You're
mailbox,
gonna hurt the mailbox. Oh, poor mailbox.
dude.
Oh, shit.
Sending all the hate on the mailbox, man.
Yeah,
That's not cool.
fuck him, dude. Fuck him. He can
Not
take
cool.
it. He can take it.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Me and a friend had a thing that we didn't like threaten each other because it doesn't mean anything, but like
No.
immaterial thing that doesn't matter means so much more. Like, I know where your mailman lives. I'm like, oh no, not my mailman.
I know where your mailbox lives. Ah!
Fuck! Oh, it's real now. It's too real. Too
Yeah,
real.
but that was like a thing that the kids in Sweden did. It's like, jag vet
Really?
att din brevlåda bor. And I'm
Whoa.
like, why would you
Bror.
say that?
That's a mouthful.
That
yeah,
is.
but they'd say it.
Yeah,
like
that's the
that in
same. It's
Sweden.
just the same in
It
Swedish
is,
from English.
I know where your mailbox. That was
Yeah.
the thing that the kids used to say
Really?
in Sweden. Yeah, it was something we said. I don't know where it comes from,
Cool.
but it was like a thing the kids said.
Really?
We did it here, like all over as well. It's like you're gonna just threaten someone. It's like you better not do, or you better do this, and then like if they were
Oh.
like ain't gonna do it or something, you'd
Okay.
be like.
Cool.
Oh.
Jag vet vart din brevlåda bor!
All the
We have
mailboxes.
like a similar thing.
It's like I
No.
don't know why the mailboxes, because
We have
what?
like a similar thing, but it's not mailboxes. If you literally translate it, it's basically I know where your house lives.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh.
That's what they say to threaten you. Like, yeah, I know where your house lives.
Hmm.
And then they do like
Hmm.
all the weird fake shit after that. Like, I know where your chair sits. I know where your bed sleeps.
Oh well.
I'm glad one of us does.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I have kind of lost track of it. It sort of runs away and stuff when I get near.
It's surprisingly very
Sleep too much.
movable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Runs away.
Just like,
So-
oh shit, not her again. Oh fuck.
So we want to round it up.
Yep. It's
Should
about.
we round this out? I
Yeah.
feel like we are.
Yeah.
So what's
It
the
is about time.
conclusion?
A lot
What's
now.
the conclusion?
What is the conclusion?
Ghosts are safe. Paragliding is safe.
Fuck yeah.
They are safe. Yes, human error is a thing.
The conclusion is adrenaline is a good thing.
Is it though?
Yup.
Is
sure.
it though?
Have fun. Live fast. Die young.
Yeah.
Kappa.
That's fine. Kappa.
YOLO.
Kappa Pride.
YOLO.
Kappa Pride. Let's go.
Right.
We also need to start remembering this because we keep forgetting. We need to do some shout outs. We have created a YouTube channel where all of the podcasts will go up. I will slowly trickle them out so they won't be like just 12 in one day. There'll be like over a week. There might be 3 at a time until we catch up.
Video a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, and it's just the furry trap and the camgirl on YouTube.
The furry, the trap, and the camera on YouTube.
Yeah, you should be able to should
Yes.
hell yeah, should be able to Google
Hell
that.
yeah.
Watch our super good content.
Right, right. I will also make a link.
Professional
So
streams.
you can follow that in the future.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually make a link here on my Twitch as well
Do so.
for that.
Yeah, it's
So
a good idea.
when people, if people are enjoying these,
Right.
they can find it more
Right.
easily. And feel free to join the Discord as well, both my Discord and Alistar's Discord on his channel.
Yes.
And there you can also see when we're going live for these podcasts, and we'll put out when we are actually posting the YouTube videos as well, so you guys know when shit is showing up.
Yeah.
So you can find us.
Hell yeah. So yeah, do you
And
have?
we also have our email,
Oh, we do. Right.
so you can send us tips on
Suggestions.
whatever
Topics.
you want us to talk
Topics,
about.
suggestions. If you actually
for
want to be on
whatever.
the show,
Yes, we should
Yeah.
actually make like formulas for this, because it might also be good to have if we say anything that's wrong, most of the things we say is wrong.
Most of
But
it.
yeah,
Just
corrections.
assume that, like, we are
if you
wrong.
feel triggered to actually correct us,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
send an email.
Send an email.
Do it.
Tell us what we did wrong, and next time
Rage
we
under
will
the YouTube
we will
videos.
tell you that we don't give a shit, and then you'll be more triggered with us, and we will just
Then we
like,
will invite
sitting
you
here
to
flipping you off, and then we'll invite you to the show so you can scream at us, and then we'll block you and then never see you again.
Yep.
You know, it's all good.
We block you from life.
Or it's
Yeah.
going to be another successful professional stream.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Finally.
like all of our streams.
About time.
It all depends on Meow.
Hey, shh.
And
Meow,
the rest.
meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
Awesome. We've done the necessary plugs. Are you doing anything this week? Do you have anything planned, Mr. Mewish?
Mr. Mewish planned on, well, probably like helping you with your stream actually on Friday.
Are you? Oh, I'm
Because
excited.
I want to make sure that your stream is top notch. You know, get
hell
some
yeah.
professionalism up in there, because
Hell yeah.
obviously
We gotta
it's gonna
get
be
him to
shit
front
without
page and
me.
Front
I'm just kidding. No, but we gotta make sure that's fun. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm down. I don't have a lot of things scheduled. I have 2 things that are set in stone, but like, dude,
Well, I mean,
if you would do
we
something-
got one here that you're supposed to start out with a wet t-shirt contest thing. So that's happening too,
Yes.
which is good.
We really want to see the theme park. Yep.
Oh hell yeah! And then
Ooh.
we're gonna bring you to the tiny theme park we have on this island and send you up in the. Oh, have you seen that? Actually, there's a tiny freefall. There's a tiny freefall there, and that's like my kind of freefall because it's tiny, so it's all just fun.
Is this the kiddie one?
Yeah,
No
it's a
way.
kiddie one. It's a kiddie freefall.
No way.
Herr Nilsson freefall or something. You know, from
Yeah.
Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome. That sounds fucking dope.
It's a tiny freefall they have here, anyways.
That is so cute.
Yes, that would be so much fun.
Oh,
Actually,
I think I've seen
send you
that.
up in that because it's tiny. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm
that's like the
humongous.
freefall I like because it's tiny and it's so much fun.
Oh,
It's just like,
I want to see it. I want to write it. I probably can't, but
Yeah.
I will try.
Like a little wee.
It's just a little wee.
There's probably not even a wee. It's probably like so slow.
No, it's
Your
not.
hair
It
doesn't even
drops
move.
you, but it only drops you for like 2 meters or something until it
Oh.
catches you again.
Oh, cool.
So it's only like a tiny little one.
Yeah, that's a good amount. Maybe I will enjoy that.
Worth it. Yeah, you
sounds
might
good.
even enjoy that.
Sounds good. But yeah, we didn't actually say what's happening on Friday. So on Friday, it's actually my birthday. So I have scheduled some a 10-hour stream that might get longer depending on what happens. And yeah, I'm gonna get some guests. I have a lot of things planned. It's gonna be super fun. I've even bought some clothing and party attire.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my.
Oh, Lord. It's going all out, guys. It's going all out. Oh, my.
Even gonna
Did
be.
you get a party hat?
I might have gotten several.
Oh God.
I I just wanna gush about this because we need to stop. We need to stop. The podcast is getting too long. But I just want to say, all of the things I found was gold colored, and it was not on purpose. So I've accidentally color coordinated.
Oh,
perfect.
Well then,
we'll see Friday.
the golden Alistar boy in his birthday stream on Friday, guys. Tune in for that because that's gonna be a riot. I promise. It's gonna be derp.
I'm excited.
All good.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Streaming when I get home from work.
I will.
I hope we see you all next week for the next podcast.
Yep.
It's really fun.
We'd be sad and we miss you guys.
Yeah, and we look like idiots for talking to ourselves.
Yeah, we're just talking to ourselves, which is also fine, I guess. We do that all the time.
But that's normal.
Usually when I'm walking to the store as well, I talk to myself. People look at me.
Oh god, yeah. It's weird. We all think you're weird.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you all for watching and listening. We'll be back next week.
Thanks, guys.
Same podcast time. Same podcast channel. Bye.
Bye.
Same weird people.
Hell no.
Hell no what?
Hell no what?